How a plasma cutter works. A basic plasma cutter uses electricity to superheat air into plasma, the fourth state of matter. But these two are kind of close in comparison, but I did feel a little bit of a difference because I feel like this one has the most, what do I say, electrodes? Did you say?
Plasmoids.
Plasmoids? I don't think that's right. I think the differences between them.
This would be a good time to go to black on the video.
Yeah.
And then nobody will know until next week. Or we could just do it now.
We could film it now. You've got mail.
Don't drop it.
All right.
I told you you'd need that knife again. What do we got?
Mail from Best Arc with my friend Abby again. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yep.
My name twin. Because we're best friends.
In your mind, yeah.
Yeah, we're best friends in my mind, actually. So she's seeing that. I hope she hears.
What is it, Abby?
Plasma cutter.
Abby says that she's going to send us a welder soon.
She is?
Yeah. I'm not sure what kind. You can't get the box open.
My nails.
All right, if anybody wants to kidnap Abby, just put her in a cardboard box.
Don't say that.
She'll never get out.
Don't give them ideas. Yeah.
Okay.
They boxed all these this time. I like that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We got the mystery hose again. The ground clamp. That seems... Is this the same?
Instructions.
That's the same. Okay. We can use our ground clamp. We don't have to mess this one up. 2 extra... Hello. We get extra control cables. One has 2 wires and one has 4 wires.
Oh, all right.
So what's up with that? All right, let's leave the torch in. I think it's going to be the... Oh, this one. You know,
This one's different.
see the difference here? You grab the...
This one's different.
It's right here. So this one, the training wheels are hoop. And this one,
Metal.
the training wheels is metal shielding. Okay.
Unboxed.
Oh, we got extra. What is going on here?
Oh,
Hold on, we're still focused on the back here. What does that say?
arc voltage.
Arc voltage.
Output. Pin +1, pin 2, negative.
Control signal. Pins for CNC plug-in detection.
What? That's a lot of pin.
This is for a CNC machine. But
Is that why we talked about that
where's the instructions? Where's the paper?
in the bag?
Grab the paper. I want to see what it says.
Because
Let's check out the front.
do you remember what we mentioned that?
CNC Pilot Arc Plasma.
Oh,
So this will work with a CNC machine. So
That's cool.
If ArcDroid decides to send us one, this will power the ArcDroid. Or maybe we build our own. The other two were high frequency
yeah.
arc. This one says Pilot Arc. I'm not sure exactly. Oh
We
my,
just said the name.
gosh! Look at
Oh my gosh.
the input on this. Hold it up so we can see this. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 empty holes. Who's a jigger from the other one's not going to work on this.
No.
No,
So we're gonna have to open the
we're
hose.
going to have to get the other one out.
This is cool.
This is what I... That's why she sent me this one, because I said something about CNC.
Yeah.
PT40 plasma torch.
I think we should keep
Do you
this
want...
one.
Because some of the people... I did a survey. Some of the people wanted to know how a plasma cutter works.
Let me just read it.
Yeah.
Story time. How far am I going? The whole thing?
How does a plasma cutter work? I don't
Okay.
know.
How a plasma cutter works. A basic plasma cutter uses electricity to superheat air into plasma, the fourth state of matter, which is then blown through a metal and to be cut. Plasma cutters require a compressed air supply and AC power to operate. Operation. Step 1. When the trigger is squeezed, DC current flows through the torch lead into the nozzle. Step 2. Compressed air flows through the torch through the air diffuser that spirals the airflow around the electrode and through the hole at the cutting nozzle. Step 3. A fixed gap is then established between the electrode and the nozzle. The power supply increases the voltage in order to maintain a current constant throughout the joint. Electrons arc across the gap, ionizing the superheating and then creating an air plasma stream. Fourth, finally, the regulator DC current is switched so that it no longer flows to the nozzle, but instead flows to the electrode to the workpiece. The current airflow continued until it stopped. And then there's a little diagram down here. Am I in frame? Okay.
Check this out. In addition to the fancy training wheels, look at that thing. Look at the size of that. It's the size of my finger. I think it's got to go in a little more. All your pins have got to line up.
They're lined up.
Do you know what else we don't have here? We don't have that second wire with that little terminal thing.
Yeah. Where is it? There it is.
Different Knight Rider. This is Knight Rider 2000.
I like it.
All right, so we've got all the same doohickeys that the Gen 10 had. Got the
It's very like modern.
regulator inside. Okay, let's go all the way down. Air pressure is 25 psi. Our gauges are in, I think they're in a different spot. I think the pressure is on this side and the other one. And then we can do this. So we can adjust the pressure. Lock it in. Has this got the swivel on it too? The other one, yep, it's got the
That's good.
wiggle swivel.
Not taking any risks.
All right, hold on, let me get in here.
Motion
I
certified.
wanna get you and the screen, but we probably won't be able to see the screen.
You gotta be OSHA certified, guys.
Yes, ocean certified.
Yep, definitely.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Hey, who turned out the lights?
We're good. Let me see. Now, will this one do it? Unless it's doing it. Oh, it's going from, I see what it's doing. It's going from here to its own ground to start the flame.
Yeah.
That is cool.
I like that. That actually worked really well. I cut pretty straight.
Yeah, you're getting better at it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's let this, I thought it'd stay running until it's cooled off.
It was so hot. It was going through the glove.
Was it?
Yeah. It was like when I was in the palm of my hand, it was like heating up the glove. So don't touch.
Gen 9 with the external regulator. Gen 10, which we thought was the coolest thing ever, until we saw Gen 11.
Hold on.
Okay, so 9, 10, 11.
So definitely a big difference between...
Oh, they made the switch sideways on the new one. I didn't think we were going to have anything to show for difference.
No.
I thought it was going to be, oh, they made it better, they made it better.
But it's completely different.
Yeah.
These two especially, completely different.
Yep.
I definitely see a lot of progress.
BTC 500 XP, DP, and this is 55.
And they all work very well. None of them don't work bad, but there's definitely improvements to make them even better.
Did you notice a difference with the arc?
I definitely felt the difference between these two especially, because I feel like this one has way more power. But these two are kind of close in comparison, but I did feel a little bit of a difference because I feel like this one has the most, what do I say, electrodes? Did you say?
Plasmoids.
Plasmoids? I don't think that's right. But whatever, you know what I mean. But I feel like this one's definitely the best, but this one is very close behind because they're very, very similar, but
So that
there's a few things that are different.
the 11 has more dragon's breath.
Yes. But this one definitely does have a lot of quote-unquote dragon's breath.
I think that the 10 is going to stay in service in here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to save the 11 for when we get a plasma.
Yeah.
A CNC table.
Yeah.
Because there's no point in wearing it out. We have that one. And the 9, maybe we'll give that away.
The 9 is very good for portable if you're like...
Maybe you bring it home.
I would like that. But it's definitely good for travel, but you'd have to protect the bag because it is this, what would you call this?
Regulator.
The regulator's kind of fragile, but it's definitely doable. It's definitely look at the difference between these two. That's crazy, like the height and the width.
I think it's hilarious that Gen 3 is reviewing 9 Gen, 10 Gen, 11 Gen.
That is funny.
So there's 3 generations, and you're Gen 4.
I'm Gen 4. Isn't that crazy?
I think it's funny. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1.
We explode.
So this one comes on fastest, then this one, then that one.
That one took a while to come on.
And they're all on the same power strip. All right, Abby from Best Arc, we're having fun.
We are having a lot of fun, actually. Who knew this would be so entertaining?
Is that
We're not even using them too right now. We're just looking at them. It's so fun.
That's the after blow. Zero pressure. None of them are going to work because there's no air going through them. This is just 2T. This will do 2 and 4. Do you remember what 2T was? When you squeeze the trigger, it's on. You let go, it turns off.
Oh yeah.
And 4T, you squeeze the trigger, it stays on until you squeeze the trigger again. And what happens when power goes out? Interesting. That one must have a capacitor in it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That's cool.
there it goes.
There it goes.
All right, and then when the power comes back on, let's do one more. They're tied.
Yeah.
Oh, they come up quicker that time.
Yeah. And there you go.
That's awesome. There must be a big capacitor in that one.
We don't have mail anymore.
We ran out of mail?
No mail. No mail.
No mas?
No mas. No more. Mail here.
Good mail.
Caveman mail. Mail. But that's all we have for today. So until the next time. Don't make me say it.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie. Gosh.